The role of safety culture, as we all know, a strong safety culture requires the involvement, commitment, and the ownership of the highest level of management in an organization, down through the organization also. Open communication is a must at all levels. So everyone, responsibilities and accountabilities regarding safety must be clearly defined and understood. Third, there must be very zero tolerance for disregard of safety system, procedures, and also related technology. Right. As we all know, organizations with leading safety cultures view safety as a core value, right? So organisasi ni dia kena leading safety culture dan memastikan dia adalah core value, right? Not as a priority that can be prioritized along with other competing objectives such as production and cost. Maknanya dia adalah priority berbanding daripada production dan juga cost. Okay? Alright. So, what we can define as safety culture? So the safety culture we can define as the way in which safety is managed in a workplace. It is a combination of beliefs, perceptions, and attitudes of employees toward the safety of workers and the overall safety of the work environment. Right? Cultivating a safety culture is a key aspect in maintaining workplace safety. So the safety culture of an organization is the product of individual and grouping values, attitudes, right, perceptions, competencies, and pattern of behavior that determine the commitment to and the style and proficiency of an organizational health and safety management. So it is important to distinguish between two concepts. We have a safety climate and safety culture. What is safety climate? Safety climate should be used to refer to psychological characteristic of employees. Maknanya kita nak nilai karakteristik psikologi pada pekerja-pekerja, how people feel, right? Corresponding to the values, attitudes, and perception of employees regard to the safety within an organization. Right? How about the safety culture? The safety culture is that observable degree of effort by which all the organization members direct their attention and action towards improving safety on a daily basis. Okay. So you can different or distinguish between the safety climate dengan safety culture. Di mana safety climate ni is maksudnya macam the feedback from the employees itself lah. Macam mana dia feel atau dia bertindak balas dengan values, attitudes, perception of these employers with regard within the safety or by the organisation itself. Right. By the safety culture, dia adalah effort yang telah dihasilkan oleh organisasi team member tersebut terhadap perhatian dan juga tindakan pada safety in daily basis, right? So the evaluation of one cultures is then addressed in term of leading and lagging safety indicators, di mana mereka evaluate safety ni by audits, right? By questionnaires and also the interviews, right? So bila mana kita nak kena pasti safety culture tu is implement in any company or industries, so this is the evaluation that they apply, right? To evaluate lah, right? Nak pastikan dia orang buat tak, dia orang take care of the any hazards or safety in their industry or companies, right? Right. So the characteristic of positive safety culture, we have a senior management commitment. Alright. The senior management commitment, so we can say that this commitment produce higher levels of motivation and concern for health and safety throughout the organization. Right. This is indicated by the proportion of resources, which is the time, money, and people, and support allocated to health and safety management by the status given to health and safety versus production. This active involvement of senior management in the health and safety system is very, very important, right? So senior management ni memberi yang apabila senior management memberi komitmen yang baik, so dia akan mempengaruhi you all punya safety culture lah. Then kita ada realistic and flexible custom and practice for handling for both well-defined and ill-defined hazards, right? So how about the visible management? Also the management kena visible. Dia kena turun padang, alright? Dia kena lead anything yang comes to health and safety. Dia kena show off dekat shop floor contohlah kan. So dia kena talk and share about health and safety. So this demonstrate their commitment, right? Then show their action. Okay, for example, for example lah, macam contoh dia stopping production nak resolve an issue. So that is generally assume that they are expected to put some commercial interest first. And safety initiative and program will be undetermined by the cynicism, right? Dia tak di kritik lah oleh orang bawahan that diorang pandai cakap tapi tak tunjuk yang diorang care berkenaan this safety, right? So visible management perlu ada juga. So and then how about the continuous organizational learning through practice such as feedback, system monitoring and analyzing. So kena ada process learning which is a feedback system monitoring and analyzing continuously. Maknanya kena sentiasa ada benda tu. Alright, so kena ada sentiasa berjalan feedback system, monitoring, analyzing, alright. So, a care and concern for hazard which is a share across the workforce. Okay, perlunya ada caring and concern ni. That's why kita perlu ada good communication between all levels of employees, right? So in positive culture, question about health and safety should be part of everyday conversation, right? So maknanya kena ada good communication lah between top management and down management, right? So on level of employee ni kena ada good communication so that bila management listen actively, so they are told by the employees, so they will take care anything seriously lah. So also employee ni kena bagi participant, right? Sebab apa? To build ownership of safety at all levels and exploit the unique knowledge that employees have of their own work. So this can include active involvement in workshop, right? Risk assessment, plan design, or etc. So these companies with a good culture will find the story from employees and management being consistent. So the safety is seen as a joint exercise, right? Okay. So how about the safety culture in industries? In safety culture, in industry we have three category. We take a look on the people, where the people are essential to define the cultural characteristic of corporation, and then the process is the manner in which the company incorporates safety into practice, and the value, we can say that the value is the extent to which employees believe that safety is high priority of the company. Macam kita punya kursus ni lah, awak belajar kan, saya cerita itu ada knowledge, ada psychomotor, ada soft skills, okay, which is a K, P dengan A. K is knowledge, P psychomotor, A is effective. Dalam safety culture industry juga, dia ada people, dia ada process, dia ada need value. So mana ada orang yang bertindak, okay, terhadap safety tersebut, proses yang berlaku, alright, yang membolehkan safety itu diutamakan, dan juga ada nilai yang dapat dirasai, okay, di mana kita punya employees and management dia merasai that safety is a priority, alright. So people, we have a top management, right, that was important initiate, right, this safety culture, and the good communication between the top management to down management is very, very important. So how to get this good top management from the training, so and the accountability, right, the responsibility from the top management itself. Alright. So how about the field personnel? Field personnel, we have SSS and SHO, right? Then this SSO was important empowerment, right? Empowerment to take care of this safety culture, alright? The safety personnel and pre-construction, ni untuk yang bidang construction lah. Right, so subcontractor contohnya, right, this subcontractor dia adalah important attendance lah untuk dalam sesuatu industries ni, and also dia dapat perbaiki safety culture dia by past performance dia orang. So by the incentive, kalau dia orang dapat incentive lebih, so mungkin mempengaruhi dia orang the priority of the safety culture itself, right. How about the process? They must have a safety plan. Okay, apa safety plan dia? Dia melibatkan involvement and change. Maknanya, dia letak sesuatu planning, right? Jika planning itu tidak berjaya, dia perlu adakan perubahan. Okay, that's why we call the analyze and monitoring. Okay, and then the assessment and change, right? We need the feedback and change. The feedback is from the employees, right? Feedback from the top management, and then if anything that need to change, we need to change, right? Process also have a training and education. Perlu ada training. Kita tak semestinya suatu benda tu kita mahir by our own, right? So kita kena training lah. And then we need the education itself. So kita kena ada knowledge dan kena dapatkan education for this safety culture. So kita kena dedicate time kita lah. So bila kita dedicate time, kita join training, kita join some get knowledge for education, this safety culture, and then we need to apply it effectively. Okay. But then ada insentif lah selalunya. Insentif ni akan usually ada regularity value. Then for this incentive, consistency, duration and enforcement. Alright. So the value, okay, the value apa yang you all rasai, okay. This safety value ni penting lah sebab importance action, responsibility and length of employment ni akan dirasai sendiri oleh pekerja tersebut, right? Ada juga dan juga top management. So another value, kita ada behavior based safety BBS ni lah. Adanya behavior based safety BBS ni, dia menjaga you all punya safety culture ni, right? So it was identification and correction, maknanya dia menentukan, right? Dia macam orang cakap apa badan yang menjaga, okay, dia akan tentukan, lepas tu dia do some correction, dia melibatkan participant from all the industries, and dia juga menjaga hazard prevention. Okay, alright, I think that's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Alright, so please do some exercise, alright, for today's classes, and then fill up this form for proof of attendance today. Thank you, class. Assalamualaikum.